Hi.
Hi.
I love buying squash, especially orange squash.
Yes, but what about drinking it?
Well, that is nice too. I find orange squash is very appealing. There is one big problem though.
What's that, Timmy?
Well, it is difficult carrying home two 2-litre bottles of orange squash when you are walking. Have you noticed that?
I must say I haven't noticed the difficulty you have in carrying 2 bottles of orange squash home, but I have noticed it's difficult when I do it.
Oh, so how do you get around the problem of carrying home 2 heavy bottles of orange squash?
Well, what I do now is, after I pay for it, I drink it straight away. Then I don't have to carry it home. Works every time.
Brilliant solution, what can I say?
Thank you. Anyway, what do you do, Timmy?
Well, what I have found helps is building an orange juice extractor factory halfway between my house and the supermarket in question.
Yes, but you still have to walk to the juice extractor factory and then back home again to get the equivalent amount of orange squash safely to your home.
I know, but it's only half the distance, and I'm sure to get ultra fresh orange squash.
Doesn't building a factory cost you a lot of money?
Well, yes, it does. It costs about 3 million times more than if I had bought 2 2-litre bottles of orange squash at the supermarket there and then. The real problem with the factory is that it takes an incredibly long time to get planning permission, and then it takes 2 3/4 years for the factory to be built.
So then, and correct me if I'm wrong, what you are saying is that you wait outside the factory for 2 3/4 years as it's being built before you can collect 2 2-litre bottles of ultra fresh orange squash.
That's right.
Amazing. Don't you ever get hungry during that time?
No, but I tell you what, I get really thirsty. I'm alright for a while, but then after waiting about 2.5 years, my mouth is so dry I usually have to go home before the juice extractor factory is built.
What if you go to a supermarket you've never been to before and there's no land midway between the supermarket and where you live for the juice extractor factory to be built?
Easy, I get a first class seat in first class on a transatlantic flight to California, and I'm sure to get ultra fresh orange juice there.
Is California?
No, it's a long way from England.
One thing I do to stop my having to carry home 2 2-litre bottles of orange squash is to buy an orange squash making kit from the supermarket, complete with orange concentrate and things, and carry that home instead.
Yes, but carrying all that home is probably bulkier, maybe heavier than if you had just bought a couple of 2-litre bottles of orange squash in the first place.
True, but I love playing around with orange squash making kits.
Well, I expect your home is full to the brim of orange squash making kits.
Well, not really.
Why's that?
I don't live in a house. I live in a shelter made from old squash making kits.
Yes, of course, I should have seen that one coming. Oh dear. What colour oranges do you like best?
Blue coloured ones.
I've never heard of blue coloured oranges. Where are they grown?
At the North Pole.
Is the reason they are blue because man has cultivated them?
No, they get frostbite.
Oh, I see. Now I've got another solution to the problem of how to avoid having to carry home 2 heavy bottles of squash when you are walking.
What's that then?
Run with them.
I suppose you could sleepwalk home with them.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Well, what else do you suggest then?
You could grow an orange tree at home.
Problem then though is that if you don't have running water, you'll have to go to the supermarket to buy bottled water to make the squash, and carrying home 2 2-litre bottles of bottled water is the same as carrying home similar bottles of orange squash.
No, it is not. The bottled water is lighter.
How come?
It has got no orange concentrate in it, so it will be a tiny fraction lighter.
Yes, but only 0.003% lighter.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh well.
Oh well. See you again.
See you again.
Bye.
Bye.